Good morning, everybody. Naturally Caffeinated Dale here. Today is the week of the 25th of October, and this is your positive quote of the week. I wanted to talk just a little bit today about getting out in the world and doing things. And I think that everything that happened with COVID and keeping us inside maybe prevented us from realizing how valuable it is to still get out into the world. And there are people that do it for different reasons. People like to get out into the world. People like to some people are more comfortable, maybe staying home. They're more of a homebody. Some people are more social. Some people are less social. And I'm not encouraging you to be something that you're not. What I am going to encourage you on today is to keep exploring the world in your own way, whatever that is. Now, I happen to be a very outgoing person, and I really kind of feed off the energy of other people. That being said, there were a few quotes that I was able to collect this week that really drove home the value of working on continuing to do things, to get out there, to strive and work hard to just experience the things that are in life. And also a little bit about balance. So I do have a few quotes. The first one is from Albert Einstein, one of my favorite persons that people that have been given quotes that I've used over the years. But it is life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. So the first component of that is the word life. You have to go live life. You can't just stay at home. And you want to experience it in the way that means the most for you. But in order to keep moving, to keep happy, to keep joy in your life, you have to keep going. And it is like riding a bicycle. When you are on a bicycle, if you're standing still, it's much harder to balance. But the balance in your life comes from the experiences that you have. It gives you a point of reference. It gives you a frame of mind. It allows you to understand that you are but a cog in this whole wheel of life. And in order to keep that moving forward, the only way to do that is to keep moving that balance in your life. Number two is about success. And this has to do with profit and a little different, but it is from a guy named Dale Carnegie, a very successful sales orator and positive person, motivational speaker, etc. He said, "The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again a different way." And the point of me including this quote, not necessarily when I use the word profit, I'm not actually using it in the form that means money, dollars. You benefit from it. I'm using profit in the word of meaning benefit or win or taking advantage of or realizing gains in your life from. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again a different way. So that person will get a benefit from making a mistake, learn from that mistake, and then continue to keep moving, but maybe change your approach a little bit. So I'm going to encourage you to maybe try that. If you're struggling with something or things aren't going well, the person that does well benefits from their mistakes, takes profit from their errors, and then tries again in a different way. And then the final quote, excuse me, I played a gig last night, so my voice is kind of going. Couple weddings today. I do need to salvage this voice, but the final quote that that I think has value is from a gal named Margaret Thatcher, and she was a British politician, served as prime minister, I believe. Here's what she said. This is actually something that I can relate to a lot. Me having busy days, people will say, "Dale, how do you get it all in? You have a lot going on in your life, and I feel like it's better to be out there living life than to be staying kind of by the sidelines." In a quick story, there are experiences in your life. I recently recommended to someone that they go and do something, go to an event that they were kind of hesitant to go to. They weren't really sure if they wanted to go. They weren't really sure if the people there were going to be the people they wanted to spend time with. They weren't really sure if it was going to be an awkward situation. But the truth is, they did it. They went. They had a great time, and they thanked me for the coaching or the push to get out there into the world and experience life and do everything you have the opportunity to do in life. This is my final quote. It is from Margaret Thatcher. It says this: "Look at a day when you are supremely satisfied at the end. It is not a day when you lounge around doing nothing. It's when you had everything to do and you've done it." And I can absolutely relate to that. If you think about some of the times, some of the days that you were the most happy, the most joyful, you felt the most accomplished. That never came from sitting on the couch watching television or chilling at home watching Netflix. It most likely came from an experience where you had a ton to do, whether that be housework, work at your job, working with the kids, events with the kids, just different things that you did for hobbies. A lot just planned in your schedule. You had it all in there and you found a way to get it all done, and you were able to get out and experience life in multiple different forms, and you nailed it. You killed it. So recognize the value and the joy that comes from that, from getting out there in life, finding a way to experience life, not kind of taking a back seat, being in the driver's seat, choosing what you do, finding the things that matter to you, and then going out and living life. Find a way to do that. Be happy and look at opportunities in this next week to maybe find a way to do that. When you have an opportunity, maybe kind of chill or stay back. Maybe you can lead a project. Maybe you can do something at work. Maybe you can take on something you didn't think you could do. Maybe you didn't have that sliver of time to do a local charity or help with something, and you found a way to make it work. I can guarantee you that at the end of the day, you are going to feel supremely satisfied that you found a way to make it work and that you accomplished it, you got it all done, versus kind of just chilling and saying, no, I'm too busy, I can't do it. I want to thank you for listening to my raspy, squeaky voice this morning. I want to thank you for your support with the channel. Please go ahead and tell your friends about the channel, smash the like button, and I'll talk to you again next week.